Hey everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Avernum 2 Crystal Souls. We are in the Eastern Gallery, still looking for meaningful places to clear out and advance in, where we can actually handle the enemies. And yeah, it looks like we have looked around about half of the Eastern Gallery so far. Yeah, seems maybe even a little bit more than half. Of course, we haven't been able to clear out the Empire soldiers in the Crystal Cavern yet. That seems a little bit rough, or we haven't looked into the actual Contra ruins yet. But first and foremost, or at least what we're going to do now is we're going to visit Silvar and then Fort Dovno. See what these places have. What's new here. I think Silvar should have a job board too. You explore Silvar's famous park. Guards have kept it free of refugees. Delicate capewood trees rise around you, and the burble of the spring nearby is wonderfully relaxing. You rest for a few minutes before getting on with your travels. Getting on with your lives. Okay, there's a job board. Let's check that. Ravaging ghasts. There is a persistent occupation of undead in a cavern to the northeast of Myrtis. Is that so? Oh, I think that must be in front of the spiral pit. So I think we have dealt with these, actually. Constant help is needed to manage the mindless hunters that emerge from it. The pack of ghasts just inside the entry has been emerging to harass the nearby farms. Commander Lynn of Myrtis will pay a bounty if you can kill the group of ghasts just inside. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I did that. Interesting that we get a quest in Silvar to do near Myrtis and to actually turn in Myrtis. I mean, obviously, we could only have gotten to Silvar after at least passing by Myrtis, not necessarily entering it. Okay, well, message to Fort Drenlon. Okay, I'm planning to go there eventually. To Commander Merwin of Fort Drenlon. Merwin. Is that the same name? Or was Rose the commander of Fort Drenlon before? I don't know. I don't actually remember. Lost boats. There is a cave to the east of Silvar on the south side of the river. Okay, I was planning to purchase a boat if possible anyway, to explore these greater waterways. The largest system of bodies of water. At least the easternmost part of it, for the time being. Looks like we're going to do that. Several boats have disappeared while near it. Some brave adventurer needs to investigate. Find out what's happening and remove any threats. If you succeed in solving the mystery, report to Ruth for a bounty. Okay. Nephar investigation. There is a fortress of Nepharim northeast of Fort Dovno. Northeast of Fort Dovno. They have been fighting the forces of Avernum. Oh, that place. Wait. Was that an actual dungeon? I know that I came across that on my way north when I was just quickly passing through the Eastern Gallery. We need to know if they have been working with the Empire or not. This will help us understand the enemy's plans and resources. If you assault this fort and find any evidence of whether the Empire has contacted the Nepharim or not, bring the information to Commander Johnson of Fort Devon. Okay. I guess we might have seen that and decided to leave it there for the time being, until I maybe have a quest for it. That might be exactly what I did. I mean, now I have a quest for it. It seems like we might get a bigger quest to actually clear out the commander, or that kind of thing. In addition to looking for evidence. Right. One thing I also didn't know, and I noticed basically after the fact, is I forgot to visit the pylons or at least the pylon at Fort Draco. I suppose there must be one somewhere in Formello as well that I forgot to check, to actually take note of the respective codes. Even though we have visited those places before actually officially learning about teleportation. But looks like we'll have to revisit all of those places again to actually note down the codes to be able to use them later. Which is a little bit annoying, but, Let's, as usual, look around the unimportant bits first. Silvar is full of soldiers. I didn't mean to talk to this person, but might as well. Some of them were already stationed here, and some of them fled when Contra was sacked. They are thin and poorly equipped, and they don't look like they're getting a lot of sleep. That is why the soldiers here welcome you wherever you go. To meet an actual hero doing actual things to help the war effort means a lot to them, and you try to be as friendly as possible, time permitting. Okay. So this is the barracks area here. I mean, might as well see if I can take this healing elixir. Okay, well, since I'm here at the local pub, okay, Avernum, Gibrain, I think Gary might still be the same innkeeper that used to be here in Avernum 1. You meet a heavy-set man with short brown hair and a wild beard. He wears rough, homespun clothes and a silver hammer around his neck. He is polishing the bar when you enter. He is visibly relieved that you aren't a refugee. Hi, I'm Gary. Welcome to the Silvar Arms. Always glad to see another soldier. What services do you have here, and how much do they cost? Getting the important things out of the way right away here. I can give you a nice room. Very nice, only 5 coins. Also, I've been selling a lot of rations. Let me know if you want to buy some. It's good to see some genuine adventurers here. I mean, I don't need a room for the night, thank you. Let's just pretend that we take a room and... Or I guess I could do it, you know, for role-playing reasons, whatever. Gary takes your coins and takes you to a pleasant warm room. The next morning, you are provided with a hearty breakfast. As Gary serves it, he says, I have nothing against the refugees, but they don't pay. I need money to live. Very glad to have you. Yeah, I mean, it's understandable. A lot of soldiers in town? Yes, soldiers and refugees. Warriors back from the front and refugees from Kotra. Everyone's destitute or looking for a fight. He bends close to you. I'm always looking to help out the people who help us out. So if you want, you're welcome to keep your spare stuff in my storeroom. Keep my spare stuff in your storeroom. Why would I? Okay, I mean, I guess I can always just go ahead and pick some kind of container to store stuff I don't need to be carrying with me, but I'm more likely to forget about that stuff and never go and pick it up again. Also, we're not that hard pressed for room between the 4 of us. Get a lot of refugees in here? Way too many. I have to throw them out. Breaks my heart, but I just don't have enough food for them. Where's your storeroom? Down the passage. He points to a door to the south. I ain't using the place, so I'm glad to share it. It's a room at the end of the hall. There are some cobwebs in there, but the supplies are good. So, do you mean that we can take the supplies in there? Which I already did, but... Or... yeah, I don't know. Why so many soldiers? Because Kotra fell, so we're next. We're not going to let them ambush us too, I hope. Right, we'll see if we can at least clear out the remnants of the Empire in this area to make an attack. Anytime soon, unlikely. Any jobs I can do? Oh, indeed. Sugar for Gary! We have sugar. I'm almost ashamed to ask it, but since my last business venture failed, I'm trying to deal in surface items. I can be paid well for genuine sugar from the surface. I will pay you 200 coins for each bag of real sugar you bring me. Oh, I'm not sure if I have already sold some. I might have. Well, real surface sugar, mind you, and pure. Not half sand like some mercenaries have tried to sell me. Ugh, that's nasty. Well, again, I can sell you 1 bag here. Nice. 200 coins. I mean, that's actually not insignificant, considering each of them is worth 50 nominally, but that means you probably get like 20 or so if you actually sell it. So 10 times that. Seems like a pretty good deal. He takes your sugar and inspects it. He wets his forefinger, dips it into the precious powder, withdraws it, and tastes it carefully. Yep, it's pure. Prime surface world sugar. Just the thing for some wealthy Avernum sweet tooth. He counts out your money. Thank you, and if you find any more, I'm still interested. Right. You mentioned a business venture. What was it? Oh, he was the guy with the, Hot Springs Spa. The Hot Springs Resort. And I guess we found the ruins of that or something? I don't remember it exactly. A few years back, some adventurers found a natural hot spring for me, near Fort Draco. I was building a spa. Then the war started, and, well, everything fell apart. Yeah. I mean, Hopefully this war is gonna end sometime soon, so maybe you'll be able to come back to those plans. Okay, let's first and foremost look for sugar. Oh, there it is. I'm actually surprised the game didn't take those out of my junk bag. Right? No. That's just some pants, bags of coal. Lots of stuff in there, actually. Just making extra sure. I probably have sold some sugar before. We have all kinds of bags of meal, too. Definitely sold a lot of those before. Okay. Well, 2 more is 400 more gold and some experience. So that's cool. Oh, right. These 2 people. You meet an Avernite archer about to embark on a major drinking spree. At the moment he wants someone to talk to. He waves you over, takes a long pull of his ale and says, "Have a seat. Call me Gibrain." Gibrain? Life's hard, I take it. He takes a long pull of his ale and shakes his head sadly. "I've been pulling patrols out west. Empire raiders out there. They ain't taking prisoners. They're just killing." The Empire isn't taking prisoners? No, that's the lesson they taught us in Kotra. They don't want to take us over. They want revenge. The Empire wants revenge, and they aren't going to stop until there's nobody left down here. And they can do it too. He takes a very long drink. Damn the Empire. That's all I got to say. Damn the Empire. Are Empire troops the only thing causing you problems? He swigs again. No, they ain't all that's out there. We stumbled on a big nest of sliths too. Barely got away alive. Sliths? And hostile ones? Yeah, I thought they were our allies. At least the ones living near us. Huh, most of them, not all. We found this big hidden lair of them. Been trying to tell our superiors about it, but they don't even want to hear about it now. He drinks. Hey, you're adventurous. Look, head roughly north of Kotra, a long way, and look for the 4 statues. They're out in the middle of nowhere. Stand in the middle of the statues and head straight west of a ways, and you'll find this list. Okay. Or I could just, look around normally and find them anyway. He drinks more ale. Much more. You don't have any more coherent conversation. Okay. That was not a quest, but just a friendly hint, I guess. Hello, Orm. Oh, I'm not entirely sure how you're supposed to pronounce that, so I'm not even gonna try. There is an Ethel sitting alone at the long table. He dips daintily at a cup of bitter cave cow milk. Yuck. He turns his round, glittering eyes to you. Sit, soldier. I am Orm, or something like that. How are you? He bows his head. I have much sorrow, but my affairs are private for now. Am here for help. Help with what? We talk to Commander Arlen. Is he who knows help I am here for. Now leave me. I will eat in peace. Okay. Wait. You're staying in a human inn? Don't the Nephilim hate humans? Really? Really? Let's not ask that. That's silly. What is this place? Okay. Oh, you enter a tiny storeroom. Some of the limited supplies set aside for Silvar's defense have been left here. Okay. You trying to give me a bad conscience? So I'm not gonna steal. Not from here anyway, but I'm gonna take another look into the storeroom. Huh. I don't know, did he mean this? Probably. This is the only storeroom here. So he just allowed me to take his healing elixir, basically, which I already did. Speaking hard. Right. We take note of Zedpel Nog, coordinates for Silvar. What's in here? Stuff. Okay. Here's the boatworks, obviously. This is a small, busy shipyard. Long, flat-bottomed boats are constantly being built here. One boat rests on the platform in the center, being repaired after a recent battle. These craft are sent out to fight the Emperor as soon as they are completed. Oh, I hope they're willing to sell me at least one. Ruth. A sweaty woman wearing a leather jerkin rushes by you. Her tool belt clatters loudly as she rushes around, directing the creation of several cave boats. You manage to flag her down. She has long reddish hair, a round face, and a harried expression. Hello, I'm Ruth. Are you interested in boats? We make boats. Do you also sell those? I could use a boat. You're in luck. You're Avernum soldiers. If you weren't, I couldn't sell to you. Oh, that's true. We are soldiers. I keep forgetting that, somehow. Well, we're busy making warboats. Obviously, you can't get any of those. However, we have a few small fishing boats. You could purchase one of those. Only 400 coins. Well, I have enough, so sure. She takes your coins. The boats are out at the docks. One of them is yours. They're not flashy, but they're good and stable. Good luck. What's your job, exactly? I'm the town shipwright. It's a busy time for us. She wipes sweat off her forehead with the sleeve of her rough, hand-spun shirt. Busy making boats for the army? Yes, Godra got destroyed in an attack by boat and air. Same thing could happen to Silvar. We're making warboats to keep it from happening again. How would that help? Godra didn't have sentries out in the water. That's how the eye beasts could fly in and not be seen until their spells hit the shore. Well, eye beasts are really bad news, though. Of course, being a sea sentry is sort of suicidal. Still, better to lose a few boats than a whole city. That's true. Okay, we got our boat. Relatively cheap. So that's good. This is the commander's office. Let's go visit there. Commander Arlen. There you are. Captain Arlen is very surprised to receive the message. He reads it. What? Oh, the message to Kodra. A bit out of date, but at least you could deliver it at all. Yeah, that's right. That's one we took all the way up in probably Fort Draco or Farmello when the barriers were still up. So that's nice. You receive a pouch of coins for your troubles. Okay. Fair enough. 200 coins, actually, for an outdated message. That's generous. The commander of Silvar sits at this desk. He's a healthy man, well into middle age. You note that, along with his military insignia, he's wearing the mayor's sash. He looks up at you, about to snap at you for interrupting him. Then he recognizes you. Ah, you're the guys who just turned in a quest with me. No, wait. Ah, the unexpected heroes. Word of your travels. Travels. What? Word of your travels ahead of you. Okay, so that's not a mistake. Whoops. I'm Captain Arlen, Commander and Acting Mayor of Silvar. So, what's been happening recently? Well, I've been dealing non-stop with the refugees from the destruction of Kotra, dealing with it every minute of every day, and so have all of my men. We don't have a person to spare to deal with our other problems. So there are other problems. I like to hear that. I mean, you know, since we're adventurous. How was the Empire able to destroy Kotra? A difficult question, with tragic results. My guess is that the Empire has a base hidden on one of the islands near Kotra. That's the only way I suspect that they could have sent a sufficient force undetected. Tell me about the refugees. When Kotra was destroyed, they had to leave in an instant. Hardly any time to gather their possessions. We've erected a shantytown for them to the southeast. Yeah? Have you? Inside here, or... I don't think I came across that, or did I? Try not to disturb them. They have enough problems as it is. How was Kotra destroyed? Wait. Okay. As he says what happens, his voice cracks with anger and frustration. It only happened a few weeks ago, not long before the barriers went down. A force of crack troops arrived by sea. Soldiers on small boats, supported by a force of eye beasts. They blasted the inside of the town with spells as the soldiers landed. Then they began killing. They were inside the walls, so there were no proper defenses. Is their force still there? Only the eye beasts. Well, that's bad news. The humans didn't try to hold the ruin. They just burnt the place down with magical fire. It's a ruin now. Little of value left. We still aren't sure where the attack came from. Well, except that you suspect that it's from an island nearby. So you're commander and the mayor? Temporarily. The mayor of Silvar was in Kotra when it was attacked. He failed to escape alive. I hold the sash until the castle can select a replacement. So... Did they not salvage the actual... I mean, I guess the sash is the smaller problem, but the mayor's necklace? Those magical devices used to communicate with the castle? That should still be in the ruins. Wouldn't that be a priority to retrieve? Any problems bothering you here? Plenty, inside and outside the walls. We think some brigands inside Silvar are harassing the refugees. That's bad. He thinks, wait, you're a soldier. If you want a mission, let me know. If you succeed, I can help you. I'll take any missions you can offer me. He explains. Explains the mission. We've been working on a peace treaty with the Nephilim tribes, uniting them with us against the Empire. We're close to success, but first they want help. They want us to free a bunch of Nephilim slaves from a band of Nepharim. Oh. The Nephilim enslaving each other? Unbelievable. I mean, why? Humans enslave each other all the time. Yeah, you heard right. One band of kiddies enslaving another. And we're supposed to risk life and limb freeing them, but hey, if it works, the kiddies would make good allies. Anyway, there's a Nephil called Orm or something in town. Ask him about the mission. He'll help you. Okay, cool. The Nephilim would help against the Empire? The Nephilim hate the Empire more than we do, if you can believe it. On the surface, the Empire has been slaughtering them. Either that or sending all of them down here. I mean, that's what they've been doing to us, who are now down here, so I guess we're pretty much in the same boat. Of course, now more than ever. Well, either that or sending all of them down here. The Empire won't be content until every Nephil is dead. And believe me, the Nephilim take it very personally. Well, it's understandable. Any more problems? No. Okay, cool. So we'll talk to that guy. In the inn again. Let's get that right out of the way. I was told that you could help us to free some Nephilim slaves. His eyes flash. Now, at last, one to help us. My peoples are held by angry mule Nephilim in cave far to north and a little east. If you were freeing them... Far to north and a little east. I don't remember coming by that place. Okay. If you were freeing them, they could revolt and help you. Nepharim, not all bad, but these should die. What are mule Nepharim? Nepharim, like what you humans call mules, bigger than us and sterile. These mules hate us and enslave us. But kill their chief and may inspire Nephilim to revolt, so you can free prisoners. To be tried, one hope. To enslave us is evil bad. They must be punished. Anything else you can tell us about the Nepharim lair? Go north to Fort Davno. Go east from there to Big Cave Wall. Follow cave wall north and you'll find tunnel to Bad Nepharim lair. Okay, if you say so. Oh wait, I think... No, I'm not sure. I might be confusing that for something else, but now I know that something's there. Nephar Fortress. Huh. I guess I must have found that after all. Okay, well, we'll obviously take a look at that as soon as we resume our travels outside of the city. Already went around there. Ephraim's fine weaponry. Ephraim is also a name I recognize. Hello. An old man with sparse grey hair sits behind the counter. He laboriously stands up to shake your hand. Then, with a groan, he settles back down again. I'm Ephraim. Welcome to my shop. There is a two-handed sword hanging on the wall behind him. Okay. Thanks for letting me know, game. What are you working on? Well, I'm a weaponsmith. You can sell me some weapons or buy some new ones of your own. That's a nice sword on the wall. Oh, that. He looks back at the sword behind him. That's Demon Slayer. He chuckles. Not the real Demon Slayer. I just call it that. Fine blade, though. Draco steel. Now, the real Demon Slayer's in the castle, I think. Heavily guarded. Okay. Fine blade. I even saw it once. Some adventurers passing through had it. Beautiful work. He sighs. What did the adventurers do with it? Oh, demon slaying, of course. After they reforged it and used it to slay this big demon called Grahoth, they gave it to King Micah, and it got put away in the castle, in the Great Cave. Or that's what I heard anyway. Long ways away in the southwest. He shakes his head. They're probably afraid to let it out again, for fear the Empire will steal it. Oh well. Maybe I can get my hands on it. Although, at least for the time being, I don't know about any major demons that need slaying. But there might be some. I guess there's never really a shortage of demons to be slain. So, let's do some trading. Expensive. And we don't really get anything too interesting here. That's fine. I could sell him stuff, though. I'm gonna save my uranium bars, as usual. Sell you stuff. Wow, okay, that was more than 5,000 coins worth. Very nice. And put this back quickly before we get sick again. Alright. Oh, this place is new. Hello, OS. This is the trading hall, yeah. You meet a massive Slith warrior. He bows in greeting as you approach. You introduce yourself, and he says, "Call me OS. It is easier to say than my full name." What is your full name? It is Osasatas Esasha. Nee, what? Something like that. His mouth handles a succession of hisses that make up his name effortlessly. You could have more trouble. You would have more trouble. Well, as I just proved. What does that mean? Osasatas is my given name. Eshasa means teacher. Usually it is shortened. Even Sliths like the shorter version in these lazy times. Lazy times? Why? Okay. Alright, may I ask what services you provide? I am a teacher of ways of warfare. I can train you if you wish. It is my way of bringing peace. His sibilant voice is hard to understand sometimes, but you manage. I hope you manage to understand my sibilant voice. Peace through preparedness, you mean? Yes, our peoples are both threatened by the Empire. The war between us brought much hate, but by bringing our skills to you, we hope to show we truly want peace. It would be nice to have more peace between our peoples. He nods to the Slith in your group. It is nice to see a Slith fighting to help Avernum. To me, it means there is more hope for us. I'd like some training. Okay, pull weapons. That's good to know, although, unfortunately, even though he wants to help, his prices are still expensive. Well, okay, it's good to know, but yeah, not right now. Anastasia's fine armor. Well, Anastasia's another name I recognize. Is she sleeping? Right? You have to shake this woman awake. Indeed she is. She had nodded off onto a breastplate on the counter. She sits up and shakes her head to clear it and says, forgive me. The war gives me little time to rest. Yeah, I mean, I'm kind of sorry. Since I'm probably not going to end up buying anything from you or selling anything to you. Why'd you fall asleep? Things have been hectic. Here, yes, very tiring, both for me and my husband. You can buy armor here. What's worrying your husband? The whole business with the war and the refugees has been very hard. On my husband. Avernum, I mean. She smiles weakly. If you see him, ask him about Demon Slayer. It'll cheer him up. Demon Slayer? I take it that Avernum is passionate about swords? Avernum runs the weapon shop. He so loves to talk about his sword Demon Slayer. It's not the real one, of course, but it's large. He's very proud of it. Okay. Can I purchase armor? I can. But, Shield of Succor. I think that's exactly what you have, yeah. So we don't need a second one. Even if I was willing to pay these exorbitant prices. Yeah, thanks but no thanks. Are you feeling ill? She coughs gently. No more than expected. Most people in Avernum start to get very ill after being there for a few years. It's a very harsh place to live. People tend to die young. It doesn't help that I can't sleep. Why can't you sleep? The endless work. I don't want to follow Avernite to... I don't want a fellow Avernite to die because I was too lazy to make proper protection for him. Oh. Well, you should still not push yourself too hard. But I guess you know that. Oh. Oh, wait. Never mind. Why did I think this first one was not stealing? Weird. Selective perception and all that. Oh, this... Okay. Looks like we might be able to break through the wall from the outside here? To reach that... Oh, or we could just push this button. I guess that works too. Hi. Oh, these are the brigands harassing the refugees. Okay. Forgot about that. You find a concealed brigand lair. The thieves here have been enriching themselves by bullying and stealing from the Cotran refugees. As soon as they see you, they attack. Well, rather, as soon as I see them, I attack. Same difference. Thankfully, it seems like these are not particularly hard, or at least not any harder than enemies I've been fighting in this area. That should be 2 kills. Or we could miss one. That's fine. It's only slightly prolonging the inevitable, and we get a nice double kill there. Very satisfying. Some stuff, healing potion. Heal you. And actually should probably also do a little bit of this, because there might be more of them. I suspect that they have some kind of leader. Yep. Or, well, maybe not. Oh, hi. I didn't see you blocking the door there. There, that should work. Oh, come on. Oh, well, you could have attacked from there, actually. That's fine. And there is... what? Violence the Thug. God damn it. I should have paid more attention to actually aim so that I would definitely hit this guy, which was my plan. Okay, you heal her. Kill the archer, hopefully. There we go. Okay, this person doesn't seem to want to do anything. Oh, there's yet another archer. That's okay. I think we should be fine. You know what? It's a bit late, but haste will still help. Help shooting. No haste for you. Oh. The leader of this hidden band of brigands starts to look worried. He should. He casts a spell creating a ward of protection around himself. Okay, battle shield. I read battle shield there, but I guess it must have been blade shield actually. Okay, blade shield, annoying. We focus on this guy for now. Wow, that's a good one. Heal you guys so you can start attacking. What? Oh, I didn't even realize he summoned a cave slug. What? Holy crap. And you stunned yourself? Awesome. By which I mean the exact opposite of awesome. Holy shit. Well, why don't you try and shoot, I guess. For a 7-point critical. Return life once more. This is nasty. Yeah, I just can't afford to attack at all while Blade Shield is up. I mean, not in melee anyway. But this might do the trick. This might do the trick. Oh, really? Well, okay. He's summoned, he's still blade shielded. Could have attacked this thing. There we go. And he certainly made a female-sounding death sound. That's fine. You kill the leader of these evil brigands. They have been filling their pockets at the expense of the unfortunate refugees of Kotra. Nobody will shed any tears over their demise. I hope so. And I hope someone will shed some money. If you catch my meaning. Ouch. I did not expect that kind of damage out of that thing. That would have been most unfortunate if that had ended up killing anyone. Although I guess we have barely enough mana left for one more healing. One more resurrection, that is. And this was nasty. There's a gold ring. Of course, now we don't really need one anymore. Not immediately. Wait. Lightning scrolls. Oh, you have lightning scrolls. There. Okay. Oh, get one of these and a fine robe. Ah, a cloak of blessings. Hello there. I guess I can give that to her to improve her haste. And Cloak of Curses, of course, also. Let's sell this stuff here. I mean, resistances are always helpful, but, you know me. And this one, or rather this one, does give curse resistance at least. It's not the same as protecting from damage, but, When in doubt, I always prefer to kill my enemies before they kill me, rather than being overly protective. It might get me in trouble more often than not, but it usually ends up working out somehow. This corner of Silvar is filled with hastily built stone buildings. They are already crumbling. This grim slum is full of thin, exhausted people and piles of garbage. This must be where they are sticking the refugees from Kotra until their city can be retaken and rebuilt. It's a depressing sight. When you enter the slum, the refugees quickly find other places to be. Even though you are soldiers of Avernum, they reflexively keep away from anyone armed. They have not been treated well. It's actually quite awful. I almost don't even want to look into these. Brigands, stay out or else. Huh. Hello, Elspeth. Elspeth, wait, I know you. A small, lethal woman sits alone in this crude shantytown hovel. She watches you carefully, of course, even after she verifies you are an Avernite soldier and not some brigand. She has a wickedly sharp knife hanging from her belt, and 2 more strapped to her thighs. This is a dangerous part of town. She gives you a little nod. I'm Elspeth, soldier. What do you want? I don't know, actually, but I mean you no harm. I knew that when I looked you in the eyes. Have to be careful, though. The slum is a dangerous place for Kotrans, no matter what Commander Arlen says. You fled Kotra? Most of us here did. The Empire came in from the sea, bringing steel and fire. Fortunately, it took them hours to encircle the town. Most of the people escaped, fleeing in all directions. I mean, that's good to hear. That at least most of the population survived, somehow. For better or worse. What are you doing back here? She spits into the fire. Keeping an eye out for the brigands. And keeping an eye on the refugees. Are there brigands stalking the refugees? I mean, not anymore. There were until you took care of them. Okay, I guess news traveled fast. Although she might have just heard the fighting from next door. We could have handled the problem ourselves, but we appreciate your help. There will be more, though. Bet on it. Well, just call me again. Why do you have to keep an eye on the refugees? Oh. Someone has to. You'll be leaving soon enough, yes? She pauses to think. You're a soldier, right? You travel? I'm looking for someone. Maybe a refugee. Maybe? Her name's Nance. Maybe I can find her for you. She seems pleased, though she takes pains to hide it. I do not know if she's still safe, and it worries me terribly. I can't search for her, though. Refugees fled from Kotra in all directions, and she might be anywhere where they have gone. Can you tell us more about Nance? Elspeth's cold exterior cracks for a moment, revealing how worried she is about her missing friend. She is... leave me be. She turns away. Well, that's not particularly helpful. Some kind of description would help. Although I guess knowing her name is good enough. Well, I am going to enter all of these buildings after all, just in case, I see any NPCs that might give me quests like this one. This building is full of refugees. They invite you in and heap thanks upon you for slaying the brigands that were harassing them. They are poor and hungry, but thanks to you, they are not totally without hope. Oh, that's nice to hear. Okay, you're just nameless refugees. And more of those. And more. Oh, Asp, hello. There is a dirty man wearing leather armor in this hovel. He doesn't trust you. He doesn't draw his sword, but keeps his hand near it. You ask his name. They call me Asp. I'm from Kotra. Sorry about what happened to Kotra. Yeah, well, I guess that's more reason to hate the Empire. But then again, these days I have enough to worry about with all of the brigands around town. Do you know how Kotra was attacked? I was there when the whole mess happened. They hit us by sea. Crack troops and mages and a bunch of flying spellcasting monsters. They didn't want to hold the city, just tear it apart. They blasted everything with spells. Everything. I hear it's just a ruin now, with looters and monsters and bodies. Bad place to be, real bad. I can help get rid of the brigands. He smiles. I heard what you did to those brigands. Word got around. Nice to know some Avernites still care about what happens to the refugees. Right. Especially when there's a reward in it. I mean, I would have done it anyway, of course. Obviously. Well, they weren't lying about the number of refugees. Holy crap. Well, I guess that about concludes it for this town. I did take care of the refugees. There was a quest for it, wasn't there? Was there? Wow, I have a long list of quests here. Right, this one, this one. Didn't I get a quest? Who was it who told me about there being there being brigands harassing the refugees? Was that? It wasn't the commander, I think. So I'm gonna quickly go and talk to the... Oh, we killed some brigands. They were bothering the refugees. Oh, I'm glad to hear it. We've been trying to find them and spare the strength to dispatch them, but no luck. You've been a great help. Though his words are kind, he seems irritated that you took care of the problem instead of him. Oh, well, sorry about that. We did get some experience, though. Right, still that one. Just on the off chance... It's a shame to ask it. Oh, that one. Okay. Yeah, I guess that was that. We did get a boat, so we should at least take that out of town, so I don't forget about it. Is it this one? Nope. Is it this one? Nope. Of course. Always the last place you look. Always. Can we enter? We can. Enter by boat. Cool. Just wanted to... Okay, we cannot cast spells while in boat, though. Alrighty. I guess we might as well quickly look for these missing boats. It must be here then. The stones on this passage are black and jagged. You detect a strange incense-like scent, faint and sickly sweet. As you continue east, you start to find totems covered with skulls, etched with dire warnings. Okay. This is a Coven Cave. Lost Boats quest, right? I mean, might as well. Start here. So far, the enemies we've been finding and fighting inside the Eastern Gallery have been manageable. So maybe the quests we get in here are actually things we're expected to be able to do now. It would be nice for a change. This cavern smells of incense, herbs, and the occasional accent of rotting flesh. How nice. You hear chanting coming from deep within it. It's a low, atonal sound, and it makes it difficult for you to concentrate. The northern alcoves are full of bones and supplies, both violently taken from passing sailors. Right. That looks like a fine rope to me. Don't mind if I re-steal that. The totems in the northern alcoves have human skulls on them. It's hard to notice. The hypnotic chanting draws you forward, almost against your will. You can guess how so many sailors were ensnared here. We're gonna find sirens? Like the mythical creatures? Hourglass can be sold. So we will do. Oh. And a bag of coal. A pot. Wait. Oh, 2 bags of coal, I guess. Iron shield. On the floor just ahead you see a broken shield. It has the symbol of the army of Avernum on it. The chanting grows more distracting, so you focus on fighting it. Eventually your head clears. You see what you failed to notice before. There are dried pools of blood everywhere. Yeah, okay. So what? I mean, that's nasty, but it's not entirely unexpected at all. Uh-oh, this looks like a place where... Yep, exactly. These ruby skeletons are gonna blast us with fire. A narrow walkway runs between 2 dark sinkholes on either side. Two deep sinkholes on either side. To the north you see that the bridge has been coated with slippery, nasty, foul-smelling filth. Really? Oh, like this? Wow, all kinds of magic-breathing enemies here. That's really nasty, actually. Maybe we can try and fight only one or a couple of them at a time. In order to speed things up, we are going to haste. Or you could just run away, that's fine. Oh, I'm an idiot. I thought I had switched to my bow, but I didn't. I mean, I did, but, you know. Whatever. Wait. This should work. Yeah. Okay. Good. Yeah, these worms are still nasty. Thanks for missing there. Oh my god. Okay. So now we actually switch to the correct weapon and miss. So of course we do. Well, that's one of them down. Kill. Of course now we're too far away to really do much. Try to daze these. Okay, good. Dazed a single worm, that's good. That didn't deal as much damage as I thought it would. Well, we almost killed another worm. Almost is not quite good enough, though. Yo, can we shoot it from there? We can. Okay, good. That's another problem. Dealt with. Oh god, she might be dead. Oh, she's dead. She was missed. Wow, I can't believe my luck here. That's highly unlikely. That's outcome. Wow. Well, okay then. Take that guy out, or thing rather. Shoot? Oh. Not quite. You're not immune to fire. Nope. Well, why don't you go ahead and stick that worm? Not what I meant to do. Okay, that was not a lot of damage. Okay. Wow, I can't believe this fight went as well as it did, because it really shouldn't have. All kinds of rubies from the ruby skeletons. Makes sense. Skeletal warrior. Let's save here. Okay. Not sure about these skeletal warriors. They might be new. Don't seem too bad. We've certainly dealt with the revenants before. That seem unwilling to join the fight. Okay, now they come. Yep. So some healing is in order. And some war chant. Can go here. Yeah, that's actually good enough. Okay, you can shoot from there. Didn't expect that. Hasted? Okay, not necessary. Cool. That was also not too bad. I see a trap ahead. And, oh, this guy lost track of us and ran away. We should be able to take it out before it does anything. Perfect. Okay, does anyone need healing? Not immediately. We might be fine. Looks like we might be coming up on the source of whatever is directing these. these attacks. As you enter the main workshop of these halls, a cloud of incense fumes surrounds you. Your eyes water, you feel lightheaded. From inside the room you hear chanting. There are growls coming from all around you. You start to feel very sleepy. Oh, indeed, we are slowed and... whatchamacallit? Not ensnared. Whatever. Held in place. But you are too experienced to fall for such tricks. Your head soon clears. You see a wide hall full of gnawed bones and bubbling pots, and a shambling figure lurching toward you. Do we know? Oh, several actually. Slow. Oh, wait. This is... Huh? That's not right. This is a symbol for slowed. Okay. What of steel? Of crisis. This is weird. There's something wrong with these symbols. Oh well. Why don't you guys just stand ready? Oh, which Kim? She must be the one responsible. Oh, that's not great. Oh, this is really not good. Oh, witch Louisa. So are we gonna have 4 witches potentially? That seems bad. Heal you? I mean, I should have started this differently in the first place. I should have started with buffing, or rather removing our debuffs here. Huh. Yeah, this is just the wrong symbol. The wrong icon for workers, I'm pretty sure. But at least haste worked in our favor and actually got rid of the workers effect entirely. Or the slow effect entirely. That was a good hit on this Revenant. Hello, Cave Giant. Oof, nasty damage. Nasty, nasty damage. Okay, you retreat here a little bit. Unfortunately, we'll have to heal. I would love to have a better angle. Maybe if you go over there. Still can't reach that Revenant. Well, this hits 5 enemies, which is pretty good. No haste, unfortunately. Actually, she's not hasted at all. Why is that? Huh. He might actually die there. Or he... well, he did not. Let's drink a potion. I mean, this situation probably warrants using a speed potion, but that would use up all of my action points for this round, so... not really worth it. He might still die, though. Oh, God. Yeah. Wow. Being walled in like that. What? Got revenants coming from behind, too? Well, that's bad news. That's really bad news. Let's try to haste again. Okay, that's 1 down. At least we're all together here. It's actually somewhat beneficial. In fact, we are in a semi-decent spot here. As much as I would like to kill this Revenant or heal, I'm going to... oh, nice. Okay, that works. Yeah, I'm single target heal Xas. We do have the shield chant now. Workers. I guess I should have cast War Blessing to get rid of the workers. So I think that just counteracts it. Okay, looks like by pure chance we somehow got into a position where we might be able to actually win this. Okay, it's getting a little bit dicey. Kind of want to take this thing out. So we only have to focus on one direction here. Well, that second hit would have been really nice, but it wasn't meant to be. Oh god. I hope there's only 2 coming from that direction. Nope. Oh, well. There we go. Yeah, that's much better. Is that going to hit both of you? I hope so. Yes. Okay. I mean, I could also just have you focus on that one. You this one. Do need to recast haste already. Ooh, she was knocked into a bad place. A really bad place. Although she can... Huh. Technically, she should be able to blink. I've never done that. But if there was ever a time... Blink... Back there, actually. Nice. I should be doing that much more often. That's actually quite helpful. Missing, not so much. But oh well. Almost killing enemies. Favorite pastime. Let's see here. Shield chant. Still going. War chant too. Kinda need to heal though. First and foremost. Haste. Come on. There we go. Okay, knocking me in this direction. Perfectly fine. Shoot. I'm so surprised these witches have not actually started fighting us. In fact, we could probably cheese this a little bit. Well, that's not what I had in mind. But that allows us to quick save here. For what it's worth. Well, that works. Okay. Days resisted. Okay, we're just all gonna rush in here, so we can fight this witch all by herself. Okay, oof, she summoned an altar giant. That one looks mean. I better heal. Okay, I can still attack. Oh, maybe it's not as bad. Being stunned sucks, but we did take care of one of the witches. Okay, yeah, this thing... It's not easy to hit at all. 55. That's not great, but should be able to take it out. There we go. Okay. Now, we got some stuff. Energetic Herb, Power Lash. That's a new one. I mean, new for this game. It's a lot of damage. Nearby foes. Yeah, it's another one that you might actually eventually use. Curing Elixir. I'm not going to use for now. What's this? There are several old worn scrolls stacked on this pedestal. In your experience, dungeon scrolls are always interesting. Yep, sure enough. Read the scrolls. You pick up the first scroll, it's blank. The second is blank too. The third has a strange symbol on it. The moment you look at it, you feel very strange. It's as if a gentle, constant force is pressing down on you. The rest of the scrolls are blank. Wow. Awesome. Oh. Ice puddings, huh? That sucks. Moving slowly. Really? Oh my... Are you for real? Well, it's my own fault for not saving before doing that. And here I was, thinking this dungeon looked relatively small. Wow. Suddenly we see 2 more witches. Yeah. I have a feeling like this is not gonna work out so well this time. I don't know. Might just be me. I'm gonna try. Yep. Of course. Okay, well. We'll try to handle it. Oh my freaking god. Oh, okay. So far so good. Looks like that one, the third witch, is not actually fighting us. Okay, you're terrified. You can step away from the lava bat, kill the crawler. Well. Oh no, now we see her. Okay, never mind. Don't step there. No fire breath. Exile keeps running away in the completely wrong direction. Is there anything more beneficial I could do? I could cure his terror. Acid isn't that bad. I'm gonna shoot the lava bat. Didn't kill it. That's okay. This should hit her. It did. Good. This is actually still going for a while. Now he's terrified. Okay, we can start making our way back. You run away now. We heal. No haste. The worm's dead though, so that's good. Ouch. Lightning. Oh no, oh no. I thought this was a normal lizard. I didn't realize it was an ice lizard. Oh, come on. Really? Really now? We were so close. We were in such a good spot. First time around. Just my greed and my carelessness. Stunned for 2 turns. Yeah, let's cure that. I don't like that. Oh, did we not hit that revenant? I guess not. There we go. Oh, the giant just disappeared. How unfortunate. At least it seems like we should be able to take care of this one witch all by herself again. Unless something goes very wrong. There we go. Okay, let's do this again, except better. There, check that, you check that. And we're just not going to read this thing now. We are gonna take a quick look in here. Silver necklace, fine robes, and a mandrake root. Cool. Okay, and I guess since we are at over an hour, and this is definitely gonna take me a little more time. Although ideally, now that it's... I mean, there might be 3 more witches left actually, but if we can manage to fight only 1 or maybe 2 of them at a time, we should be able to take care of the rest of this coven relatively quickly. But not quickly enough to do it in this episode, so I'm gonna make a cut here. As always, I thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and I shall see you real soon. Bye-bye.